Alright, here we go. This is a custom 3v3 on Duel between the Carbon team in the upper left. It is ProProProPro in the Prime Helix, astroboy2116 in the Police Striker, and BurgerNinjaBR, great freaking name, in the Envision Osprey. And the red team on the bottom right, it is Sport87Recife in the Black Ops Striker, python3 in the Pumpkin Saucer, and BassBass in the Steampunk Striker. And right away, you see the Pumpkin Saucer ready to start abducting because you can abduct neutrals. More on that somewhere else. Finally have finished selecting their loadouts. We're going to see probably the same thing on both sides except for the Saucer working on the, the T-45. And did they go for the other T-45 as well? I don't know. Oh, hey, it's Brutes and Sams? I did not know that. It's mixed. Weird. This one mixed too? It is. Huh. When did that change? Was it always like that? Huh. Whatever. Anyway, gonna be a pretty standard duel fight. We're gonna start the mid-fight right away, I would think. The red team slightly ahead on their side. But will the Carbon team approach from this side? It is very heavy. These Carbon players all working together, whereas the red team are more of a split approach because they're trying to get all their outposts. And as you can see, the Carbon team has not even taken this post yet, but the creeps are about to walk in. So decent spread on both sides. It is going to be tank-a-palooza right now. And you're just gonna see the formations start to be spread out. Heavy mines going down by the red team, not really big surprise. A Sky Eye being dropped by BassBass? What the hell? I mean, I guess. That's kind of a weird place to put it. Usually you kind of put it on some, one of the sides so you can see the enemies fly by if they're about to do a cheese or something. Alright, we do have BassBass trying to get a neutralization here with the Gaddy. Will put a little bit of a wrench in the plan of the Carbon team. 53 to 53, extremely even right now, and this is run-of-the-mill standard meta approach, which is gonna be a combination of Gaddies, Busters, and basically everything you see right now. No light units in at all because obviously I'm a little surprised not to see any turtles up in front because that's kind of the new meta right now due to the turtle buff recently. And what else was buffed recently? I guess the Saucer was nerfed. Bomber was buffed a little bit in its armor. A lot of people complained about that, but I don't know how well it would work in a 3v3 on Duel. Too much response time. And 64-56, Carbon team slightly ahead, slightly better position here. 3v3s on Duel tend to be a real mess. Very, very Buster heavy on the red side, whereas there are more Longhorn and tons of artillery up by the Carbon team. Needs to be redirected as they are all pointing downward over here. Flybys by all the players here, just trying to focus fire as much as possible, but no one getting a kill quite yet. And more heavy mines getting thrown down by the red team. Again, no turtles. Interesting because I'm really used to seeing that in the current meta. But maybe with the quantity of players and units, it'll be a little bit difficult to keep up with, and the turtles will very likely die, something like that. The Carbon team getting a better surround on this mid outpost, but once you pass this bottleneck, it's a very wide arc here for the red team to put a defensive line at, but it does give the Carbon team enough space to grab the outpost under their control and possibly get a tight surround on it without being under fire from more of the red units. Oh boy, am I paying attention or not? We do have a butcher drop here by, I guess that was Sport87Recife, but it has been taken care of by the Carbon team very, very quickly. Minimap awareness so high for all of these players, such a high tier game. It does look like, okay, Carbon team hitting their unit cap. Might want to start considering putting up some more Whoppers, or some Whoppers to begin with. I don't think they have any out on the field right now. And Pro grabbing the box. Oh man, I didn't even see the other box. Yep, they're all gone. But that's whatever. The red team working on the right side here. I guess they're trying to clear potentially for... Oh, and Python... Or no, BurgerNinja going down. BurgerNinja. Not really sure what's the deal with BurgerNinja, but yeah, dude, great name. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. But red team clearing the right side might possibly do a side push. I would imagine that this has been scouted already by the Carbon team. But the Carbon team getting pushed back a little bit by the red team, but 79 upkeep max right now by the or actually on both sides, but 87 out of 79 on the Carbon side. I would expect some more Whoppers to be thrown down, but I don't see any actually. And Pro actually drops it on the socket, that neutral on the socket, that neutral lockbox. Gains more interest. And BassBass trying to do some harass here. Mostly red units getting killed, though. I didn't see what he dropped. Oh, but Mass Butcher's going in, and it's very artillery heavy for the red team. Wow, wow, wow. They need to be set on hold position, but either way, it's so artillery heavy over here that the Carbon team moving in very aggressively will be very, very effective. Red team forced to pull back to the other side of their forward. Python getting finished off by ProProProPro in the retreat there, and wow, 62 to 42. It's a very decent swing on the Carbon side. Very nice mass up of Butchers there. Very, very effective, especially recognizing that they could push in with the very artillery-heavy composition of the red team's army. So now it does look like a little bit of harass going down by Sport87 trying to get neutralized. Might get it, but ProPro, as the Helix, can damage him. And Sport doing oh! Wow, that was really nice. I don't know what to call that, but he was, you know, doubling back there. Kind of a fake out. Pro kind of lost track of him. But Python getting killed. Very large explosion there, that pumpkin saucer. And neutralization not obtained. But now the red team pulled back to this side of the forward. Trying to focus fire in, but with a 3v3, unless you have like 3 players really firing in at the same time, you're not really going to achieve very much. The side path opened up for the most part for the red team, but they are not really utilizing it. They really should, I guess. I mean, should only in a sense because they don't really have too many options right now. They have to keep the mid, you know, the mid at bay now that the Carbon team has control over it. But let me do a quick check for Whoppers. No, generator, no Whoppers. Interesting, even though they're very close to their unit cap. And it is a 3v3. I don't know if anyone brought Whoppers on the Carbon side, but are Whoppers going down for the red team? No, I guess not. Strange. They're hitting their unit cap. They are not building more available upkeep. They're not expanding their army's potential. But I guess it is a little bit pointless if you start, you know, if you're continuing to lose units left and right. BassBass with a Mass Goliath, or at least trying to start a Mass Goliath over there, gets caught by BurgerNinja, I think. I don't know if he saw it. I don't know if he saw it. But does... Oh, okay. So ProPro getting finished off by Python there off screen, I think. I don't know, I wasn't watching that part of the screen. I'm watching this part of the screen right here. 3 goalies is not a, you know, a ton of goalies. It's not going to... Oh, and the Butchers here are being held right there. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen to that. I wonder what's going to happen to that. Sport and Python dealing with these goalies here. Oh, but Pro swooping in, getting a kill on Sport87. Actually, Buster getting the finish, but the majority of the damage being done by Pro and his missiles. Now the Carbon team does realize that the goalies are here. Astro trying to slice away here, and Bass trying to micro it away. Where is he going to go? Is he going to go for each outpost? Is he going to go for the forts? Okay, Bass is going to go for the corner over here. Someone getting killed, but I don't really care that much. Does look like Bass is jumping around over here, trying to kill whatever. Oh, trying to kill the nuke. Oh, does finish off the silo. The goalie does get killed in the process, though, to reach the fort, doing a little bit of fort damage. I don't know if anyone on the green or on the Carbon team has a lunchbox. I cannot check with this current interface. And the Carbon team is actually using a lot of units being distracted here by the red team's, you know, aggressive attack to their fort. It's even out just a little bit, I guess. 85 to 62. It doesn't even really matter, I guess. So the mid fight will continue. But a better position on red side. The Carbon team actually has mostly artillery, so the red team could probably push. Actually, now just looking at it. Oh, but you know, looking at their units, they don't really have much to push. So that's just a thing right now. And Astroboy creating a secret clump of rebels back here, and can move them through these goalies fairly quickly to this outpost. I would imagine that's where he's going with that positioning of the rebels. And a little bit starved for energy over here at the mid. No socket at the mid for a generator. So you're kind of stuck with what you're stuck with. Ooh, Python with a marker. Where is the nuke silo? It's right there at the fort, and he drops it right there. The Carbon team definitely sees that and are going to start moving their units away. Will the red team use this to their advantage at all? I think once it starts blinking like that, that means the missile has fired, or at least it's too late to do anything about it. And the Carbon team, they avoid all damage. Yay. Okay, now we do have that rebel push by Astroboy. The red team does see it, but that is a lot of rebels. And where are they? Oh, he's taking it to the backside over here. He's not taking it to this outpost right here. So that's very interesting. A lot of these rebels are surviving, and this goalie's actually going to get finished off. That's a lot of rebels, and will, okay, supplementing with a couple creeps and brutes. I would think butchers would be a nice addition as well, but that's a lot of rebels, and that's going to be a lot of dead red units right there. Great move by Astroboy using this curve. I mean, I guess, I don't know if it was scouted necessarily that early. And where is this missile? Okay, boom. Okay, a couple units getting killed. But yeah, that was pretty cool. That was a pretty great move. And now reallocating the rebels to go for this outpost anyway. Goes all the way around. And that was a great move by Astroboy. Red team way on the back foot right now. 56 out of 55 upkeep versus 84 out of 124 on the Carbon team. The snowball is definitely real. And we have a little bit of harass and an outpost, I don't know, sniped under their noses or whatever by the Carbon team. Will it stay Carbon? Maybe. BassBass trying to get it neutralized. There you go. No infantry spam by BurgerNinja or Astroboy there in that corner area. But it doesn't really matter. ProPro using tons of probes over here, taking this outpost under their control. The goalies are defending as well. This is the only... Oh, no. Never mind. Nothing else here. It's just a bunch of, like, random heavy mines and a couple of random units here. So this game is pretty much over. This is pretty much GG. This is when you hit surrender, really. This is really about the time to do so. They do actually still have a silo, so I guess they can use it, I guess. They could kind of use it if they wanted to, but I don't really think it would do much. And I think the recent balance change was it's like 20,000 or 15,000 or something for that marker. So the cost mostly goes into the marker. Yeah, well, I mean, Sport has tons of money. Python is carrying a marker around right now, I think. He was trying to fly around, trying to figure out where to put it, but it doesn't really look like there is going to be a good solution there. They can easily move this lunchbox away, they can move these goalies away, or they're going to just go straight in for the attack right now. This corner is still red, but that's not really that big of a deal. BassBass trying to kill those brutes. Let's watch this splash down. Lunchbox getting killed. That's about it. But BurgerNinja now approaching the fort. Gaddy's going down in front to prevent any, I don't know, butcher drops to really be effective there. Taking back the corner here. Yes, again, this is pretty much surrender time. The silo gets killed. And now, where are the rest of the Carbon team's units? Let's see here. It's a lot of non-moving units. So there's a Dillo there. There's a couple creeps here. Yeah, I guess the bulk of their army is now down here. And the the death ray just cleaning house. So this finish will be delayed, but once that corner post is cleared. Oh, actually, the red team taking back this outpost. Python, get abduct the goalie! No, BurgerNinja needs to grab it! No! Python gets the goalie. Python got the goalie. I mean, it's not really going to change the outcome of the game. If you look at the mini-map, that's pretty freaking obvious. But anytime anyone gets a goalie abduct, it's awesome. Wow, that's a ton of brutes. Oh my god, that's a lot of brutes. I don't know where they're... I guess they're going to the other corner now. But Sport microing that goalie as best he can. I still don't think it really will do anything. It's a great gain for the red team, however much irrelevant. And all the brutes now being reallocated to this post. I guess they gotta lock it down. Now they're gonna go for this post over here on the corner. Lots of brutes. That's a ton of brutes. They look like ultimate brutes, but they are not actually ultimate brutes. Well, I guess they are ultimate brutes, but they're not that ultimate right now because it's just a skin in Strike. If you are not aware of that, like some people, nudge nudge, that any ultimate skins or any ultimates in Strike are just skins. They perform exactly the same as as their standard counterparts. Ultimate hats, for example, ultimate jackals, ultimate Bucky, blah de blah de blah. And at this point, domination is going to kick in 17 seconds. Yeah, this is definitely what the surrender function was built in for, guys. Yeah, it's, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It'll happen. It'll happen. There you go, dominating. So it's time to wait. I guess it's time to wait. Socketing gaddies on the corners because you gotta do something, I guess, with your time. God, that's a lot of tanks. That's a lot of everything. They don't really need the domination at this point. I guess it was just the safe way to go. But the Carbon team, ProProProPro, astroboy2116, and BurgerNinjaBR. Again, great name. Take this game over the red team. Sport87Recife, Sport87Recife, python3, and BassBass on Duel. I guess the big takeaway was that cool rebel push by Astro Boy. It was a cool move. Hard to really say that it was that game breaking because they were pretty far ahead, or at least they, you have the mid on Duel. You have mid on Duel. It's a high tier games 3v3. It's not really going anywhere unless you're willing to fight that really long Bertha attrition war, and even then it'll take forever, and you're always going to be at a credit disadvantage. It's really hard to it's a hard thing to try to continue going on with. So, but it was a really cool push. I really liked it. It went down and around. It was the kind of cool stuff that we first saw with V-pathing, but with follow move, we can see a lot of more cool things. So check your replays. If they're really cool, see if they don't break, send them in. Download AirMech Rocks. Look at my links and stuff to see Astro Boy's casts, ProProProPro stream, all of that, and the replay submission form. So hopefully more AirMech updates will be coming soon. I'm not going to promise I know anything, but I know that attention has been paid. I don't know what will come of that, so hopefully a patch will come of that, and tournament system, and fixed replays, and improved spectator, and better UI, and all that stuff. So one can only hope. One can only hope. This is our UI, and that is game. See you next time.